Willy Shine, it's October, and that means Oktoberfest, so a lot of people are going to be celebrating with shots of Jagermeister. How big a month is this for you over at Jagermeister?
I think it's a pretty big month. I mean, Oktoberfest is authentic German, so a shot and a beer go hand in hand. So it's a pretty big month for sure.
Well, Jagermeister is the top imported liqueur in the U.S., so maybe you can mix me a drink. We'll talk a little bit more about what makes Jagermeister successful.
Yeah. So we're going to make an old-fashioned for you, a little variation.
So it's not just shots. People are making cocktails with the stuff as well.
Yeah, this is a great cocktail ingredient. Jagermeister, man, it's known as that celebratory shot, to kind of get the party going, to have a good time. But also, at the end of the day, all of these 56 ingredients that go into making this brand add such an incredible, versatile opportunity to make incredible cocktails. And that's what I'm doing for you right now, is making a variation on the classic old-fashioned.
Well, talk about what's in Jagermeister. A lot of people know the after effects because I think it's about 35% alcohol. A lot of people remember it or don't remember it the next day. But as you said, it has 56 different ingredients. Talk about the origins and what exactly is in that bottle, other than good times.
So Jagermeister was created back in 1934 by a gentleman by the name of Kurt Mast. It's also still a family-owned business, which is pretty incredible. But we've been making Jagermeister the same way since 1934, and we source 56 ingredients, that be spices, herbs, flowers, blossoms, from all over the globe. And then ultimately we take that into the headquarters, mill that, weigh it, and then it sits inside of maceration tanks, and we extract those amazing flavors out of those 56 herbs and spices. Now there's 383 quality checks that go along the way to make sure that this is the best product that you're gonna get. But ultimately, it's all about those herbs and spices, We have a guy by the name of Dr. Finca, who his sole job is to source the best of the best around the country, around the world, and ultimately make sure that everything that goes into Jagermeister is the best.
Well, it sounds like a pretty good job, Dr. Finca's job. Now, can you talk about, you're making an old-fashioned here, which I'm very excited to try. Talk about some of the other drinks you can make with Jagermeister, because as I said, most people know it from shots, like they did it in The Hangover.
Well, listen, at the end of the day, Jagermeister is about celebrating, and it's about, celebrating moments and enjoying that shot occasion. But like you just asked, it is also a great cocktail ingredient. Now, Jagermeister plays well with everybody. It plays good with vodka, gin, rum, tequila, rye whiskey, bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey. So any type of cocktails in which, you like to make, maybe a Manhattan. What you do is you double up on the base. So maybe you use your bourbon or your rye, and you do an ounce of that with an ounce of Jagermeister. It just adds another level of complexity and adds another level of flavor profile. So,
all right, this is the old-fashioned.
Yep.
All right, now one final question before we toast. How do you get Jagermeister to the next level? As I said, it's the #1 imported liqueur in the United States. How do you take it to the next level?
Well, how do we take Jagermeister to the next level? What we're doing is we're trying to educate everybody, consumers as well as trade, on this amazing heritage and process and where it comes from. For the past 20, 25 years, it's really just been, no one really knows truly what Jagermeister is. So we're in that process right now of reintroducing the brand and telling the true story of where it comes from and why. So I think that, on top of this amazing, family-owned business, restructuring in the United States, we're all hitting the ground running, and educating as many people as we can as possible to try as that celebratory shot occasion, but also in a drink environment as well. So,
to Oktoberfest.
To Oktoberfest.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Prost.
Prost. Outstanding. Thanks for coming, Willy Shine. And thank you for watching The Street.